Jiovani, everybody. Put your hands together.
All right, thank you. So, Glamour magazine is going to announce Bruce Jenner's the Woman of the Year. What the hell's happened to our Olympic athletes? Olympics in general. How many people watch the Summer Olympics? Okay. 17 days to watch 3, maybe 4 real sports. I mean, come on, people. Ping pong is in the Summer Olympics. Ping pong, which I think is slanted towards the Asians personally. But do you remember in 2008 when they had baseball and softball in the Olympics as test sports? Remember that? They took it out in 2012. And they asked the president of the Olympic Committee why they took it out. He said, and I quote, "Because it's not athletic enough." Okay? In the same interview, if that wasn't bad enough, he said the new test sport in 2016 is going to be bowling. Okay, now I want you guys to do me a favor. When I say Olympic athlete, I want you to get an image in your mind. Do you guys have it? What you guys think an Olympic athlete should look like? Okay, I want to know if anybody, in any stretch of the imagination, came up with this. Congratulations, she says. People, if you look like this and can win a gold medal, the shit you are doing is not a sport, that is a game. Okay? And what does their like training regimen look like? I think it looks something like this. Oh, I'm up? Oh shit. Okay? If that is the training regimen for an Olympic sport, you will see this fat ass in the 2016 Olympics, I guarantee it. And what happens every 4 years that comes after the Olympics? The presidential elections. They're still a year away and I'm already sick and tired of them talking about it, aren't you guys? It's a bunch of millionaires and billionaires and they're all talking shit about each other and pointing out, well, he did this, she did that, and they're hiding and lying. But I do have to say this about this country. I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat, okay? You have to admit that we have come a long way in our political arena, right? We have the very first African American in the White House, right? Granted, still a black man in government housing. And that shit's subsidized too, people. Just a few presidents ago, we had our very first same-sex couple in the White House. Clintons. I used to sit up at night wondering who wore the pants in that family. And then it hit me, Bill was never in his. So then I knew. But I mean, I'm sorry, other than Trump, political correctness is going out of control. Do you guys think so? We got to tiptoe around everybody. Can't use the word retarded, can't use certain words because it's going to offend somebody, right? It's gone too far though. How many people watch those vampire movies or vampire TV shows? Vampire Diaries and all that, you guys watch them? Okay, what I want to know is when did vampires become so glittery and 90210 looking? Seriously, like, vampires were always sensual, but they were like dark and scary, right? And they're trying to get this political correctness way too far. They're trying to tell you in these shows that there were black vampires, okay? Gio's here to tell you historically, that's incorrect. There's never been a black vampire, and I can prove it. I know what you're saying. You're thinking, Gio, what about Count Chocula? Okay? I hate to break this to you, he was Puerto Rican. Okay? Maybe Cuban or Dominican, I'm not sure. Okay? But I will prove to you that there's never been a black vampire because you will never get a black man to drink blood because you can't even get them to eat pussy. Just saying. So I'm going to leave you with this. My ex used to love those shows, and we used to fight about it. And I realized like how out of shape I was getting because the last time we had sex, I put the condom on during the day. And ladies, my dick looked like a fat chick in skinny jeans. And not in a good way. I'm talking about the fat chicks you see at Walmart where you can see the hail damage because they're wearing spandex. And then they got that muffin top coming over because they're wearing a shirt that's 2 sizes too small. And under that they got a bra that's 3 sizes too small, so instead of shoulder blades they got back boobs. And they're kind of making Jabba the Hutt look like Callista Flockhart. And the front of the shirt says drop food, not bombs. And you're thinking if anyone should drop food, it's you fat tub of shit. And I'd have to be bombed to go out with you. I'm Jiovani, you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much.